Hey folks, it's crunch time. I don't care how busy you are. I don't care how worried you are that people will be mean to you or that you'll have to slog through some conflict. We have to convince as many people as we can access to vote Kamala or stay home. We have to tell women their husbands will not know how they voted. We have to tell men their friends will not know how they voted. I don't care if you get laughed at in your face. You know the people around you. There are a million freaking issues to talk about. Pick 3 of them that are important to your MAGA or undecided peeps. I mean family, friends, hairstylists, mechanics, whoever. Take 20 minutes and look up those topics. Write down the facts. Tell your peeps the facts. Tell them why reproductive freedom is important to you. Tell them why it scares you to think about the Department of Education being disbanded. Tell them it's bad for your parents to have Social Security and Medicaid hobbled. Tell them every economist says tariffs will cost each of us thousands of dollars and will cause inflation to surge. Tell them tax cuts for billionaires and corporations on the backs of the low and middle class is unfair. Tell them nobody should have to have their rapist baby, and doctors should never be thrown in jail for saving patients' lives. Tell them veterans' benefits shouldn't be slashed, and early childhood programs are important for all the babies that are being forced to be born. Tell them it's freaking dangerous to deny climate change, and the earth is telling us to get our shit together fast. Tell them it feels horrific to think an assaulter could decide how safe your daughter is. Tell them the border narrative is a lie. Tell them the border deal had everything their side asked for, and it's horrible to think Trump believes migrants are actually dangerous, but he wants them to keep being so until he gets to act like he fixed the border. Show them how the words of the little mustache man are being used again. Tell them it's a classic technique to call humans animals or talk about some people having the wrong genes. Tell them immigration can be dealt with humanely. Tell them removing the entire construction workforce by removing immigrants will skyrocket housing costs because building will be too expensive. Use examples in their lives. Ask them, what will you do if your house gets washed away or burned up or flattened? What will you do if the retirement age goes up? How will you feel if the military turns on its own citizens and political rivals are rounded up by the dozens? I don't care what you need to tell them, and I don't care if you've already told them before. Tell them again. Show them this is important. It's not a game. Tell them whatever you need to tell them to change their minds. Make sure they understand the choices that they're making when they go and vote for Orangina. This is our last chance, folks. We've got to get this done now. Yeah.